Hello, Algebra 2. Here we are with our 7A practice quiz or 7A wrap-up. Just a couple problems here to go over with you together. We'll do maybe one fraction one and one whole number one here on each side. So remember, with our exponential, our pattern is negative 1, comma 1 over b, 0, 1, 1b. Okay, and we'll go over this one with a half times a half. So that one looks a little scary. So with the fraction ones, I like to start in the middle. So we'll go with 0, comma 1, 1, comma a half. And then I feel pretty good about going back to negative 1, comma 2, because it should be the flip of this one. So that's usually my strategy. If it works, if you're fine just going right down the line, keep doing what you're doing. Now we have a half multiplier in the front, which is going to make some of these a little bit ugly. Okay? So our y values get timesed by a half. So we have negative 1, comma positive 1 now, 0, comma a half, and 1, comma half of a half is a fourth. Okay, no left, right, no up, down. No left, right, no up, down. Okay, so we're going to have our horizontal asymptote. Okay, exponential should have a horizontal asymptote at y equals 0. We got negative 1, comma 1, 0, comma a half, and 1, comma a fourth. So those three dots are really close together and look like a straight line. So it's really helpful to have that asymptote line, because I know it gets flat as it comes into the asymptote. It really flattens out. And then as you can kind of see it pulling away from the asymptote here. Once it starts pulling away from the asymptote, it's going to go up, up, and away. Alright, domain for exponential. Domain should be all real numbers. And then our range will be greater than your asymptote line on this one. Or above it, or greater than 0. Alright, let's do number 3. Let's do number 3. Okay, number 3, our base number is 3. So we'll have negative 1, comma 1 over 3, 0, comma 1, 1, comma 3. Then we have a 4 times multiplier. So y is times 4, negative 1, comma 4/3, or 1.3 repeating, 0, comma 4, 1, comma 12. And then our left, right, up, downs, we don't have anything up there with x, so that's going to be a plus 0. And then we have a minus 5 to the y's. So we'll have negative 1. This one's a little bit difficult. 4/3 minus 5 will be negative 3.6 repeating, or negative 3 2/3, however you want to think about that. 0, comma negative 1, and 1, comma 7. Okay, our horizontal asymptote line is going to get moved down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have negative 1, comma negative 1, 2, 3 2/3. We have 0, comma negative 1, and 1, comma 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's pretty steep, but I missed my other dot down there. Okay, that 4 times multiplier is really going to stretch it out. It's going to be really tall and steep there. All real numbers on the domain, and we are on top of our horizontal asymptote, so we are greater than negative 5. Okay. When we flip it over to the back side and we're doing logs, for logs, our pattern's going to change. Now we flip, it's 1 over b comma negative 1, 1 comma 0, b comma 1. Let's see, what would be a good one to do? Well, we could do the basic one here. On the left, we'll just keep working on the left. We'll just keep working on the left. So the basic one here, we have 4 is the base number. So we have 1 over 4, comma negative 1, 1, 0, and 4, 1. Okay, now remember, when we flip-flopped our x and y for the points, our pattern, we also flip-flop our horizontal asymptote, y equals 0, flips to a vertical asymptote at x equals 0. Okay? We have 1/4, comma, negative 1. We have 1, comma, 0. And then we have 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, comma, 1. Alright. Our domain is now going to be the special one. We're on the right-hand side here, so our x's are greater than 0. And our range is now the all real number one, because it goes up forever and down forever. And the last one we'll do together, we'll stay on the left-hand side, number 7, log base 4. So all of these are log base 4, so it keeps the same set of starting points for you, and then you're just going to keep adding one new thing to it. So this one had left-right, this one's going to have left-right and an up-down, and this one's got multiplier left-right, up-down. Okay, so we have left-right, up-down here. We have the same starting points. 1/4, negative 1, 1, 0, 4, 1. Remember, our x's are opposite, so we'll have negative 2, negative 3. We're subtracting 2, subtracting 3. So negative 1.75, negative 4. We'll have negative 1, comma, negative 3. And we'll have 2 with negative 2. Okay, also our vertical asymptote will have shifted because it's x equals. Vertical asymptotes are x equals. So for logs, it's the x change that'll move our asymptote line. So we're going to be back to negative 2. Negative 1.75, negative 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative 1, comma, negative 1, 2, 3, and positive 2, comma, negative 2. Alright? We're pretty flat right here on the asymptote line, and then we're going to curve away and slowly go up. Domain is the special one. Everything's on the right-hand side of our asymptote line. So our x's are greater than negative 2. And for logs, our range is going to be all real numbers. Okay, hopefully that helps you guys out. Check Schoology or your email for the answer key to the whole thing. And good luck on your quiz tomorrow.